staircase on the side of the hospital. This staircase is important because it's were displaced across the Gaza Strip over the last 22 months. Journalists have...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the circus we call world news, where global politics and pop culture collide like two drunk uncles at a wedding. Today's menu: Trump yelling at Putin like a disappointed dad, Israel proving they can aim and still miss humanity, Argentina uncovering a Nazi art collection in someone's Zillow listing, Taylor Swift upgrading her discography to include wedding bells, and of course, the Powerball Jackpot turning everyone into a temporary mathematician. Buckle up, this one's going to sting. Trump very angry with Putin as Russian strikes continue. President Trump is very angry with Vladimir Putin, which is a hilarious way to phrase the fact that Russia is still bombing Ukraine while Trump keeps trying to play peacemaker. Imagine trying to host a peace summit while one side is literally lobbing missiles over the table. It's like trying to mediate between two toddlers, except one toddler owns a nuclear arsenal. And of course, Trump says he's furious, which is rich, considering he used to call Putin his buddy. Now it's like a messy breakup. I thought we had something, Vlad, but you betrayed me with airstrikes. Somebody cue the Taylor Swift breakup album because this relationship is over. And speaking of relationships that aren't working out, let's talk about Israel and Gaza. Spoiler alert, it's even messier than Trump and Putin. Israeli double strike kills 22 at Gaza hospital. The Israeli military just pulled off a so-called double-tap strike at Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis. The IDF claims they were targeting a Hamas surveillance camera on the roof. Unfortunately, what they actually hit was, well, 22 human beings, including 5 international journalists, plus more than 50 wounded. Yeah, great job, guys. You aimed for a camera but ended up destroying lives. That's like saying you meant to swat a fly but instead you bulldozed the house. And the excuse, oh, we thought it was necessary for national security? Right, because nothing screams security like turning a hospital into a war zone. Some call this collateral damage, others call it what it looks like: reckless brutality. Either way, if peace talks are supposed to be happening, I'd say bombing hospitals is not the best icebreaker. Now let's move from bombs to stolen paintings, because apparently even Nazis had a knack for tacky real estate listings. Argentina probes Nazi-looted painting in real estate ad. Argentina is investigating a 17th century painting that popped up in, get this, a real estate ad. Turns out the artwork may have been looted by a Nazi fugitive after World War II, and now it's just casually hanging in someone's living room like, oh, that? Just a little war crime decor. I mean, imagine scrolling Zillow. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, colonial style. Oh, and a priceless stolen painting once owned by an actual Nazi. Who's the realtor here? Indiana Jones? And Argentina acting shocked? Please. The country basically hosted Nazi reunions after the war. This is less a revelation and more like, oh, look, another skeleton in the basement. Literally. And now from Nazis in Argentina to America's very own cultural dictator, Taylor Swift. Because apparently the world can collapse, but if Taylor sneezes, it's front page news. Taylor Swift's engagement. Taylor Swift is reportedly engaged. Yes, the woman who has built a billion-dollar empire off writing breakup songs may finally have to pivot to marriage ballads. Swifties, prepare yourselves. You're either about to get the sappiest love album in history or the world's most devastating divorce soundtrack. Either way, she wins. And the internet completely losing its mind. Twitter, X, is basically uninhabitable right now. Fans are crying, celebrities are posting emojis, and some poor guy who doesn't even like Taylor Swift just wants to check the weather app without being force-fed engagement updates. Meanwhile, her exes? Probably feeling like Wall Street traders who didn't buy Apple stock in 2005. Speaking of life-changing decisions, let's talk about your chance to waste $10 on lottery tickets. Powerball Jackpot swells. The Powerball Jackpot has ballooned again, now standing at over $600 million. That's right. Everyone's suddenly a financial planner dreaming about yachts, private islands, and quitting their job with the classic, you can take this job and shove it. Here's the reality check. Your odds of winning are basically the same as being struck by lightning while being bitten by a shark, while holding hands with Bigfoot. But hey, maybe this is your lucky week. Just remember, if you do win, your cousin who ignored you for 10 years is suddenly going to text you like, hey fam, Just checking in. Love you. And of course, the government takes a massive cut. Because nothing says American dream like winning the lottery and then realizing Uncle Sam just became your silent partner. So let's recap. Trump's angry at Putin, but still can't quit him. Israel bombed a hospital and called it national security. Argentina found Nazi art hanging out on Zillow. Taylor Swift might finally be off the market. And the Powerball Jackpot is here to ruin your retirement plan. What a world. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Which story blew your mind? Which one made you laugh? And most importantly, if you win the lottery, are you buying an island or just a slightly nicer air fryer? Hit that subscribe button because tomorrow's news will be even dumber.